And some extra karma. How much have we got to spend? We've got a lot to spend. Alright. First question. Do we have Hellfire? We do in fact have Hellfire. We've only got 15 left. New etiquettes aren't going to help me anymore, because I'm like 90% sure the rest of the game is just battles, so it's not going to help me. In that case, it might not actually be a bad idea to just throw points into quickness. Specifically to, 50 hit points should be about enough for this character. On the other hand, Spirit Control, so I've either got enough to go full Spirit Summoning Spirit Control increases, or Sniper, or like Rifle increases. I am going to fall back on this, because specifically I'm going to also be working with I think it's a shotgun. So having a little bit in, having a little bit of ranged combat is probably going to be important. And I don't really want to pour a lot of points into shotgun unnecessarily. Rather just put it into rifle, which I'm going to be making liberal use of. So yeah, that's that. Now, let's go talk to Korth. Show me gear. Oh, actually, no, that's... Oh, I guess we can have a look. Shotgun... Range combat 6. Unfortunately, I wasn't going to get that, because I needed to upgrade quickness to 5, which means I need to upgrade quickness to 6 before I could get this, and that's like 5, 6... 6. Yeah, that's not 15. Or that's higher than 15, so I couldn't have got this. What I actually got? 12 damage. Yeah, so we are going to grab you. Yeah. Oh, it actually shows which one I owned. Derp. So we get the Colt. Well, we're not going to buy any other weapons, really. The rest are all drones and whatnot. Ooh, do we have... So we've got a gold trauma kit. We've got an advanced med kit. Okay, I think I'm going to buy a premium and a platinum. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We are also going to drop that in here, and because I'm fussy, I'm going to drop that back in there. We don't need both of these, so I'm going to take this out. Put that on number 1. Do I want to keep the grenade? I don't think so. And we're going to dump the trauma kit in there, because I'm probably going to need it for this next section. Yeah. I mean, I could throw fire barrier in there just to... I think it's got a lower AP cost. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to dump that in there. I don't have anything else to put in there, so I may as well keep it around just for the lower AP cost in case I don't want to do the whole full Hellstorm barrier. Yeah, that looks good. Show me the outfits. Where's the one I own? Yeah, so I'm looking for Charisma and Spirit Control. Totem coat. Okay, that looks like the best one so far. Yeah, totem coat. Okie dokie. There we go. And it also comes with face paint. Alright. I'll confirm that as well. And we're going to sell... Definitely selling that, definitely selling that. May as well sell that, I'm not going to be using it. Don't need any cyber stuff. Okay, I think at least Alexi, is ready. Oh, right, I was moving. Wait, what? Can I really not save my game here? Alright, that was weird. Save new game. Don't think we want to talk to anyone else. I think we're just going to go straight forward. Ready, let's go stomp some bugs. Thought you never ask. I suppose you should know, Telestrian's technicians only had time to create a few prototype Aegis launchers. I'll be taking one, naturally. Another is for you. Treat her well. If you want additional bug-splattering power, James has agreed to allow one of his personal elite guard to accompany us with the final prototype weapon. And now, let us away. We have a date with Destiny, and she doesn't like to be kept waiting. Yeah, this is where I get to, pick. So, what are you again, Harley? Oh, that's right, you're a melee, so we don't need, Terror anymore, which is unfortunate. So we need a mage. Looking at Felonious. She's been pretty damn good so far. Doesn't have much AoE, but her damage output is insane. Especially with that flamethrower. What other mages do we have? We have Bear, but the last time I used Bear, we had massive problems. So, probably going to avoid him. He is, however... Ooh. Okay, I take that back. He actually has some pretty sweet spells on him. In fact, minus the weaken armor, this is pretty much what my old mage used to run in this. About you, Niccolo. You are all the AoE, plus some buffs. Felonious does have the aim buff, though. Well, since this is going to be the last, mission, I'm going to have a look at the more expensive, people. Unfortunately, we don't have any pure mages. We've got tech mages, which I'm not really... A couple of drones, support mage, who is basically a mage shaman, so I don't really need that. Well, first off, we're definitely taking this guy, because he's got the extra launcher, and we are definitely going to need that. Just because on very hard with all the missing that I've been doing, I'm probably going to need the extra rifle just to size things up. I'm really thinking Felonious is going to be the one. Yeah. We're going to go with... Ooh, no. Whew. Almost fucked that up. Yeah, I think this is the way we're going to go. Okay. Let's do it. Final section of the game. The hunt begins. Your return to the Universal Brotherhood is anything but subtle. The team hits the same backdoor Coyote found, and you storm through, quickly making your way into the restricted area and the room where you last met Jessica, and first encountered the bug. You stand there together, listening to the sound of chittering coming from the somewhere distant. I think that's still a correct sentence, but it sounds really awkward. Harley Quinn stares into the darkness, humming tunelessly while fingering the sword on his hip. Then he turns, lifts his Aegis launcher to his lips, and gives it a kiss. You give the signal, and the hunt begins. And we've got really nothing else to work with, so no decisions to make here in terms of equipment. Alrighty then. Let's hope and pray that we can do this. In fact, I had a lot more money, so I probably should have swapped out the gold for another platinum trauma kit and swapped out the old med kit for a better one, but too late now. And I can always go back because I saved, thankfully. That side door you found last time you were here was helpful. We avoided all those Universal Brotherhood Spa cult yahoos. Alright. Telestrium was right. You're a real value add. Harley Quinn grins a wide, predatory grin. Both sets of his pearly white teeth offset by the livid red lipstick around his mouth. Now the fun begins. Let's go. Alright, so naturally we start in combat, and Alexei can't move because... Great. Alright. I gotta familiarize myself with, these people. Unfortunately, this is really annoying because the first thing I like to do is just haste Harley Quinn, but I can't. And I don't really want Harley Quinn going in first. I think we're going to move forward with this guy. Take a shot. Of course we missed. Take another one. That had too low a chance to hit, so I'm going to take another step in here. There's nothing I really need to worry about in here. Yeah, I think that's fine. So with Felonious, we're going to take a full action point to get to here. I'm going to see what we can do. Can only hit this guy, and not very well at that. Pretty. Okay. We at least hit him once. Still got a lot of health. Yeah, I'm gonna armor up Harley Quinn then. And while we're here, we're also going to... Oh yeah, I guess we can do that. And he's running straight at Alexei. Typical. Okay. Can I haste Harley from here? Yes, I can. Excellent. +2 AP. I already buffed armor, so we're gonna buff hit chance. Now, yeah. We're gonna kill... Ooh, I wonder if we can pick him off just from here. 2 attacks in 1, increase crit chance. Sounds good. Boom! Dead. Okay, that's good, because now I don't have to, now I don't have to use Harley to kill that guy. Let's see if we can flamethrow one of these guys. Apparently not. We've got one more move with the guard. Very poor chance to hit, but we hit anyway. Ugh. Damn it. Oh! Get wrecked. To be fair, these guys are jobbers. It's... Oh, he's a mage, though. And he missed point blank, so... RNG's being pretty good so far. I'm gonna jump out into the open here. Gonna heal up Harley. I don't know if that fully heals. No, because they got hit. He got hit a couple of times. Yeah, we're just gonna drum up a totem. See if well, Harley can probably deal with this. Definitely deal with this. So we're just gonna run to the next section then. It's kind of annoying having to run every single character, like, right up to the door to, actually get into the next area. But I guess in some situations, like, you'd be running away from enemies and it's not guaranteed that you're actually going to get out safely. Still, it's like, when all enemies are dead and the transition is basically, oh yeah, okay, well, just run through the door now, gets kind of annoying. I guess you could also try and just run past. I don't know if you can actually do that, and I haven't tried because on normal I just played normally, and I'm not gonna risk that on very hard. I feel like I get slaughtered. All right. Oh, that's still on cooldown. Okay. I don't think they had these amount of action points before. I'm almost certain their action points were different. I'm gonna look. You can obviously look back at the footage to see if I was wrong or not, but it looked like totally different numbers when I first looked at that. We're gonna run right up to this. Ow! Box. Okay, that sucks. Does Felonius have a heal? No, but we do have armor, which we can't cast yet. Let's try that again. I really should have armored up before I went through that. That was really dumb. Should not have happened. So we can try flamethrower, or we can go for a much more guaranteed hit. Awesome. The guard should be able to take a pot shot at least this guy. Yeah. Let's do it. Oh! Crit hit. That actually creates a problem because I don't really want to dive straight into this group of enemies. That seems like an incredibly bad idea. Especially with Harley being at half health. And I want to be as conservative as possible. Doing this. Oh, he can heal himself. Derp. Alright, they're running away. So we're just gonna run after them. Doesn't look like anyone can actually reach that door, apart from Harley. So we're all gonna stack up. Really should have run Alexi into cover, but oh well. Alright, Harley, what do you see? Oh, a gunner. Ripe for the picking for me. Alright, Lexi's gonna run right around the corner. Oh, look! We got a clear shot. Never too clear a shot to miss, though. Pretty much been the story of this playthrough. And bloody-tastic. That's still on cooldown, so we can only take a pot shot. See, he hits with 50%, but my main character, nah. Can't hit at 80. That's just crazy. I mean, who would really be able to hit someone 80% of the time? Can't haste Harley, can't really give out any good buffs at the moment, so I think Felonius is just going to run straight up here. Harley's going to take another attack at this guard. I'm actually going to get 2 shots on it. So, not quite. Come on. Harley. Harley, no. Oh, good. First bug. Okay. How do we want to play this? Felonious and that are still quite far behind. So I'm going to move her over here. Okay, we've got shots on these 2. Should probably try and take this guy out, since he's on such low health. Come on. Wow. Alright then. Apparently that's not gonna work. Yeah, we're gonna get behind cover here. And come on, 50-50. There we go. Down for the count. Now, I'm wondering whether I should go for the guy with the katana or the insect. Guy with the katana is probably going to be easier to kill in the long run. I guess we're going to try this. Ooh, big hit. Hits more than one target. I guess we can try that. I don't think it's going to hit the bug, but no. Alright. Hopefully the guard can actually take a decent shot here. I think we've got, yeah, we've got this back, so... Okay. We might have this. Crap. Oh, that's a problem. Okay, really lucky that missed, because I can, actually, it's probably better that I just haste Harley, get Harley to heal himself. Does an additional 1 AP damage. Ignores the weapon's HP damage. 10%. I think we're just gonna hit. There we go. Now... Gonna do this to do a cheap shot while I'm running, and then... Does an additional 4 HP over the... Ignores the weapon's AP damage. Less chance to hit. We'll try this. Why didn't a number come up for that? Okay. Let's try that. Alright. Good hit. Decent hit. So we're in a pretty good position here. I'd rather spread out just in case some AoE shit happens. I don't think this one can do AoE, but just in case. I don't want to get my team destroyed. Fantastic. Ugh, that's not good. Straight up heal Harley. He's only gonna have a couple of strikes, unfortunately. Oh, that was a big hit. Okay. I'm gonna take... Oh, awesome. Okay, so... Harley gets behind cover. We want the guard... I guess here. We're gonna switch to this. Well, actually... For him, I may as well switch to that. Also going to switch to this here. Going to give the guard chance to hit. I can only use that once a turn. Yeah. I don't think we really want to do anything else. I mean, I could probably just cast this for the hell of it. And it'd be fine. We also armor Harley, just because he's in a little rough spot. I think that's about it, so we just have to wait for this to res. Ooh, lucky. Alright, now we all just shoot it. 1 hit. 2 hits. Alright, one more will do it. And we of course reload, because we don't want to ever be out of ammo with those things. With these. Yes. Alright. Quickly reload. Switch back to the sword. Let's open up this door.